particular activity. The procurement to be undertaken by ROs and DOs using the 2025 and 2026 funds. The continuing fund will now just be 44 million, but our current appropriations would be 13 billion. So for the learning systems strand, we have this, that are to be undertaken by the regional and the division offices. You will see here that the total amount of procurement projects to be undertaken by ROs and SDOs using the 2026 current appropriations is 13.2 billion. So here, and of this amount, 4 billion will be directly released funds, while 9.1 billion are to be downloaded. So you can see that here. 4 directly released, 9.1 for downloading. I want to say something about this particular matter. We have heard you. You have told us that the problem with our strand, the learning systems strand, is that we are able to download funds, but our guidelines are always late. That's what you have told us, and we have heard that, and we are actually already trying our very best to make sure that our guidelines also go to you on time, so that in time for the end of the school year, you are able to use up the budget. In coordination with our ASEC for Finance, ASEC Edson, we have agreed that we will not download unless the guidelines are already available also. Here on this next slide, still on the procurement to be undertaken by yourselves, we see the breakdown per pack. For the basic education curriculum, 17.2, flexible learning options, 1.09, and then for all the training that you undertake, the procurement of venues, transportation, and so on, which is really a lot of preoccupation on your part, we have 25.7 million. Okay, so here, alright, the following procurement heavy packs have the largest funding allocations. First of all, textbooks and other instructional materials. I am happy to share with everyone that at the central office, we have already completed the procurement for all textbooks. And therefore, we are really hoping that every child will have a textbook by the beginning of the school year. There may be delays, but we are really working very hard to make sure that there are no delays. Kasi sobrang nakakahiya po tayo, di ba? Sobrang nakakahiya na Department of Education hindi makapagbigay ng libro para sa mga bata. Aside from textbooks for the children, we know that that comes with teachers' manuals for the teachers. But in addition to that, the learning systems strand is also working on the preparation in time for the coming school year of lesson guides for the teachers and workbooks for the children. Ang palagay po namin, importante yung mga lesson guide. May mga, yun po yung nagsasabi na kung ano na yung pwedeng gamitin na motivational activity, ano yung pwedeng development of the lesson, ano yung pwedeng closure for the lesson or exercises. May mga nagsasabi po na spoon feeding daw yan. Well, I acknowledge that. Maybe, but maybe given our context, it is necessary. It is important for our teachers to have the lesson guides, whether in printed form or in electronic form. Printed form, para habang nasa bahay, Kahit na nag-aalaga ng anak o nagluluto, pwede niyang silipin how the lesson will go. Electronic form, if that is what is preferred, that's fine. Also po, palagay ko, hindi talaga yan spoon feeding. In fact, I feel that it can be an instrument for raising the bar. To begin with, at least every teacher will have the basic lesson in front of him or her. Diba? Sundin lang niya, wala na siyang maling gagawin. Sundin lang niya, hindi mali ang ituturo niya. Hindi na kailangan ni teacher na mag-skip ng any lesson sa physics or sa trigonometry dahil hindi niya gaanong alam ituro. Nandoon nakalagay step by step. However, if a teacher is beyond that and he is capable of doing flipped classroom or whatever other strategies, fine. He or she can go beyond that and introduce innovations. Yung workbook po, gusto-gusto ko rin yun. No? The workbook goes this way. For every competency, there will be 2 sets of exercises. Set A and Set B. I think it may be big help for our teachers to really have that available already. May mga subjects po na hindi ganoon kadali gumawa ng exercises. So, nandyan na. Set A has 10 items. Set B has 10 items. Bakit po may Set A at may Set B pa tayo? Set A, 10 items. 5 of the 10 items will be easy. Alright? And then 4 of the items will be moderate. And then 1 will be difficult. Or pwede rin pong 6 will be easy, 3 will be moderate, and then 1 will be difficult or challenging. Bakit po yung ganyan ang design? Kasi we want the children to master the basics. Diba? Papasok na rin po tayo sa pag-alis ng transmutation system. So 60 used to be equal to 75. So ngayon po, magiging 70 will be equivalent to 75. So dun sa exercise set na yan, dapat magawa ng bata ang 5 na easy and 2 na medium. Kung 7 siya out of 10, okay, pwede na siguro. Bakit may 1 difficult? Kasi po, naniniwala po tayo na to prepare for PISA, higher order thinking skills must be developed from grade 1. In fact, from kinder. Palagay po natin, hindi okay na maghahanda lang tayo for higher order thinking or for PISA in time for the administration of the PISA exam. No? Kasi po, pagsasana yan eh. Ini-exercise natin yung isip ng bata. Pag sinanay na natin siya na nag-iisip araw-araw, matututo siyang mag-isip. Hindi na natin siya kailangan i-rehearse later on. Okay? So, ganyan po, kaya ganun ang design. Bakit naman set A at set B? Kasi, parallel po ang dalawa. So, kung sa set A, hindi okay yung performance ng bata. Nakuha lang niya ay 4 items out of 10 o 5. Diba? So, gusto natin gawin niya ulit to see whether he or she has learned from his mistakes. And hopefully, it will make a difference. Gusto nga po namin sana 3 sets kung kaya lang. No? Pero yan po muna yung kaya kasi pinapaspasan natin para umabot sa bagong school year. Also, para sa magagaling, kasi hindi lang naman yung mahihina ang kinikater natin dapat. Sa magagaling, kung sa set A hindi niya nakuha yung difficult item, pero malapit na, gusto na niya talaga. O di, sige, mabuti. We have another set. try again, and maybe this time around, he will be able to perfect it. Okay, so yan po. And then, learning tools and equipment. Please let us know what you really need, especially for science, and also TechVoc, and also TLE. We understand that, there's a lot of lack and need in these areas. Do please let us know. Kasi nakakawalang gana naman po talaga magturo. Nakakawalang gana din mag-aral. Kung puro test of the imagination na lang, di ba? Wala naman yung gadget dun sa harap mo. And then, for example, and then certainly the basic and curriculum budget, and then the flexible learning options. Alright, this one simply summarizes the items by PAP. As you can see here, malaki po ang ating budget for certain areas. So, in the end, let's just make use that these are fully utilized, not simply for utilizing sake, but for the benefit of the learners. Alright, organized in a different manner here. One table for direct release and another one for downloading. And that ends my presentation. Thank you very much for